here
All right.
and have them come out.
Okay. All
And
right.
if they can't, I'll probably have another. I'm supposed to be in charge.
Sean Taylor. Sean Taylor is the president of CSO.
Yeah.
I'll send a mass email.
Good deal. Good deal. And don't be afraid of giving either my phone number.
Okay. All right. All right. Sounds
You
good.
can give it to me.
Okay. All right.
I hate to spread that out.
No. It's all right.
The flowering one was prepared. That's a couple weeks ago, probably.
Oh.
Yeah, it was. That's your pool?
No, that's
Kathleen.
So which one is yours?
I'm the
The one over
Get
there.
this one
I'm the
here?
right. Yeah.
Yeah. The one with the Newport porch on it when you go by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Justin.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Because I didn't know this was that email okay? All right. If you have any more specific questions, I can. Because usually what we do is we do a whole profile. Oh, sorry.
Before we respond to them, I want to touch base here, maybe a little bit more in depth, just to see. Probably want to just send them a list of, bullet points, one, X, Y, and Z. But yeah, everything makes sense.
Yeah. They just love the fact that they're able to do that.
I don't know. That's the only question. I guess I won't have a real answer. But
Is that always there?
I'll call regular city council meeting May 1st, 2017 to order. This will be the first of two meetings tonight, so we'll do a roll call vote. Clerk, call the roll, please. Alderman Putoff. Here. Ferrari. Here. Waldorf. Makoshius. Here. Radke. Sapienza. Here. Payton. Here. Ballard. Here. Mayor Harrell. Here, all stand for Pledge of Allegiance. Do we have any public comment at this time? None. Do we have a motion to receive the minutes placed on file? So moved, Your Honor.
Second, Your Honor.
Have a motion and a second to receive the minutes placed on file. Any discussion? All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carried. Do we have a motion to receive the financial reports placed on file?
So moved, Your Honor. Second, Your Honor.
Have a motion and a second to receive the financial reports and place on file. Is there any discussion?
Your Honor, I just want to point out to the sales tax report, as we do each month, you'll see the receipts in from January as compared to January 2016. It's pretty much even, fairly close. I think this year we're down by about $27,000, which is 0.2% from a year ago. So that's kind of what we had thought, but still the city collected $717,624 for the month of January in sales tax.
Okay, is there any further discussion? All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carried. Do I have a motion to receive the activity reports and place on file?
So moved. Second, Your Honor.
Have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carried. Do we have a motion for adjournment? At that time, we will have the swearing-in ceremony of the elected
So moved, Your
officials
Honor.
by Judge Cynthia Reclue. We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second, Your Honor.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by aye. All opposed? Meeting adjourned. Okay, the judge will swear in the mayor, then what's the list? Treasurer, and then clerk, and then the alderman.
The alderman individually, I'll swear.
Are you going to do it individual?
I'll do it individually.
What do the alderman want? Group? Okay.
Elected as the honorable mayor of the city of Peru, and I'm honored to be here tonight to be able to swear you in along with your colleagues. So I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand. And as you do, repeat after me. I, Scott Harrell,
I, Scott Harrell,
having been elected to the office of mayor in the city of Peru,
having been elected to the office of mayor in the city of Peru,
county of LaSalle, and state of Illinois,
county of LaSalle, and state of Illinois,
do aforesaid, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
uphold the laws of the city of Peru,
uphold the laws of the city of Peru,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of mayor
of the office of mayor
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you and it's been enough. Now I would like to have Mr. Powell, who is at the office. And then, Mr. Powell, next to the mayor here, I want you to raise your right hand, and as you do, repeat after me. I, John Jackson Paul,
I, John Jackson Powell,
having been elected to the office of treasurer
having been elected to the office of treasurer
in the city of Peru, county of LaSalle,
in the city of Peru, county of LaSalle,
and state of Illinois, aforesaid,
in the state of Illinois, aforesaid,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
uphold the laws of the city of Peru,
uphold the laws of the city of Peru,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of treasurer
that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of treasurer
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
I present to you, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Powell. And I have the pleasure of Mr. Bartley again. All right. Congratulations. I, David R. Bartley,
I, David R. Bartley,
having been elected to the office of the city clerk
having been elected to the office of city clerk
in the city of Peru, county of LaSalle,
in the city of Peru, county of LaSalle,
and state of Illinois, aforesaid,
and state of Illinois, aforesaid,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
uphold the laws of the city of Peru,
uphold the laws of the city of Peru,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of city clerk
of the office of city clerk
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Mary. Now I would like to have the aldermen come here in front of me as a group. All right, very good, gentlemen, and get this this system is working quite well. We have to share. All right, I'd like all of you to raise your right hand and state after me. I, and please state your individual names.
I, Mike Sapienza,
Having been elected to the office of alderman
having been elected to the office of alderman
in the city of Peru,
in the city of Peru,
county of LaSalle,
county of LaSalle,
and state of Illinois,
state of Illinois,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
uphold the laws of the city of Peru,
uphold the laws of the city of Peru,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of alderman
of the office of alderman
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Now I'm happy I live in the city of Peru.
So are we. Mike, take your seat.
Congratulations.
Thank you again. Thank you. Okay, as I said out there, I want to thank Judge Rakuya. That's the third time that she's administered me the oath, and I thank you very much for that. We have a lot of work to do, so we'll get started here. We'll start the second meeting of our regular city council on May 1st, 2017. We'll have a roll call vote. I'll go ahead and call the roll because the clerk's busy. Poff? Here. Ferrari? Here. Waldorf? Lukosius? Here. Radke? Sapienza? Here. Payton? Here. Ballard? Here. And Merhile is here. So do we have any public comment on any agenda items? Everybody, you don't have to leave. This is some really important stuff here. But I don't blame you, but you don't. Okay. No public comment. We have a presentation. Friends for Peru Pool, Ms. Makishka and Ms. Martin.
As most of you know, I am Claudia Makiska, and this is Gina Martin. We are here tonight representing Friends for Peru Pool. We participated in Bergner's Community Day event in February and recently received our bonus check from Bergner's. This was the 8th time that Friends for Peru Pool has done this fundraiser, and tonight's presentation brings the total raised through all the Bergner's events that we've participated in to over $10,000. We thank everyone who bought booklets, including most of the people who are here, and from Friends for Peru Pool. And special thanks go to Sherry Mazak for the booklets that she sold for us. And tonight we are able to add $866.83 to the Friends for Peru Pool Fund. Okay.
Thank you very much. Okay, we'll move on to committee, Finance Safety Services, Chairman Putoff.
Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to present to the City Council disbursements to be paid May 3rd, year 2017. The total amount is $2,092,243.72. I'll make a motion these amounts be received, placed on file, the bills paid in the usual manner.
Second, Your Honor.
We have a motion and a second to approve the disbursements, place on file, and pay the bills in the usual manner. Is there any discussion? Have a roll call vote. Clerk call roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Waldorf. Lukosius.
Aye.
Radke. Sapienza.
Aye.
Payton.
Aye.
Ballard.
Aye.
Motion approved.
Your Honor, I'd like to make a motion to authorize the mayor to execute a return for credit payments to issuers of qualified bonds for return of interest on the General Obligation Bonds Series 2010. This is the Recovery Zone Economic Development Bonds.
I'll second that, Your Honor.
We have a motion and a second to authorize the mayor to execute a return for credit payments to issuers for the Recovery Zone Economic Development. Is there any discussion?
Your Honor, I'll have Justin Miller explain that to our City Council and those in attendance.
Yes, as stated, the issuance of the Recovery Zone bonds back in 2010 for $2.5 million were subject to interest rebatement agreement, and this year we will be rebated 45%. And that total of $48,520 that was paid in will get rebated for $21,834. That's part of the schedule that we'll have over the life of the bond payment schedule.
Thank you.
Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, we'll have a roll call vote. Clerk call roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Sapienza.
Aye.
Payton.
Aye.
Ballard.
Aye.
Motion approved.
Your Honor, I'd like to make a motion to authorize the Board of Fire and Police Commissioners to proceed with hiring a full-time police officer to fill vacancy in the police department.
I'd like to second that, Your Honor.
Have a motion and a second to authorize the Board of Fire and Police Commissioner to proceed with hiring a full-time police officer to fill a vacancy in the police department. Is there any discussion? Have a roll call vote, clerk call roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Lukosius. Sapienza. Payton. Ballard.
Motion approved.
That's all I have, Your Honor, in Finance and Safety Services.
Okay, we move on to Public Services. In the absence of Chairman Waldorf, Alderman Lukosius.
Yes, Your Honor. Tonight I'd like to make a motion to authorize Teeman Builders to make alterations to an airport hangar garage door opening to accommodate the new crash truck in the amount of $16,200.
Have a motion and a second to authorize Teeman Builders to make alterations to a crash truck, to the airport hangar for a crash truck for $16,200. Is there any discussion?
I take it, Your Honor, this is the crash truck in the airport area that was donated to the city and used specifically for airport fires, correct?
That is correct.
Thank you.
Where did that come from?
Team from Fort Campbell, Kentucky. They replaced that was their frontline unit until they just replaced with a brand new one 6 months ago, and then they put this into the Department of Defense where you can go out and acquisition their assets, and I've been on a waiting list for a while for it, and we finally moved to the top of the list and got it.
And that capable of water, foam?
Yeah, this truck here, it's multiple function. It has 500 pounds of dry chemical on it along with 130 gallons of foam. What's nice about this and where the location of the airport is if we get a semi-tanker rollover on 80 or anything like that where we need a lot of foam quick, we can roll with it really quick, and we'll be able to use it for both the interstate and the airport. It's going to be a huge tool for us, especially out in the interstate. I can see us using it probably more on the interstate than we will at the airport, I hope. So.
Any further discussion? We'll have a roll call vote, clerk call roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari. Lukosius. Sapienza. Payton. Ballard.
Motion approved.
I'll second it.
Motion to execute certified water system operator contract with the IEPA. Is there any discussion?
Chris, you want to clarify on this, or somebody?
Clarify it. It's a new requirement of the IEPA. As you know, we do have a current contract with Test and Chris as our water operator. The contract with the IEPA, they require this every 3 years now that we sign it, and it's between ourselves, Test, and then documented with the IEPA. This one specifically is only for a year because our contract here expires with Test next year. So next year we'll have to do this again, and then it'll be every third year thereafter.
Okay, we have a motion, second, there's no further discussion, we'll have a roll call vote, clerk call roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari. Lukosius. Sapienza. Payton. Ballard.
Motion approved. Report to City Attorney, ordinances, resolutions.
Yes, Mayor. First, I have an ordinance amending the ordinance fixing wages for employees of the City of Peru. I'll pass it to Clerk Burley for comment. Whereas the Finance and Safety Services Committee of the City of Peru and Illinois Home Rule Municipal Corporation has recommended revision in the wage rate schedule for employees of the city, and the City Council of the city concurs that for fiscal years 2018 and 19, adjusting wages pursuant to Exhibit A, effective May 1st, 2017 and May 1st, 2018, for the employees of the city shall be displayed on. Exhibit A also restates the paid holidays. There's no changes. Vacations, leaves of absence, sick pay, computation of vacation pay, additional benefits, collective bargaining agreements, and effective dates.
Your
Okay.
Honor, I'd like to make a motion that the ordinance be adopted as written and read.
Second, Your Honor.
Have a motion and a second for the ordinance to be adopted as written and read. Is there any discussion?
Yes, Your Honor. In simple forms, the ordinance includes a 2% wage increase for city employees. It also includes a kick-in of the city employees will provide 20% insurance as far as their portion of the insurance compared to the 15% that has been done in the past. And again, this is for the non-bargaining units of our city. Thank you.
Any further comment? Have a roll call vote. Clerk call roll. Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Sapienza. Payton. Ballard.
Aye.
Motion approved.
Next one, I have an ordinance authorizing appointment of deputy municipal clerk. Clerk Bartley.
This is the ordinance providing for the appointment of Stephanie Pisha as the deputy city clerk for the term of my office. Do I have a motion to approve that ordinance as written and read?
Second, Your Honor.
In the Alderman, Jim Lukosius. Okay, we have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Have a roll call vote. Clerk call the roll. Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Sapienza. Payton. Ballard.
Aye.
Motion approved.
Next, I have an ordinance granting variances under the zoning lines of the city of Peru, Illinois, sought by the petition of William Schweiker and Beth Ann Benvenuti concerning property located at 2010 12th Street, Peru, Illinois. The petitioners are requesting an administrative variance to construct a one-car detached garage. This ordinance will grant administrative variances to A, reduce the east side yard setback for the detached accessory garage from not less than 5 feet as required under section 6.01, A to B of the zoning ordinance to no less than 2 feet, and B to reduce the minimum distance of detached accessory garage from not less than 10 feet as required under section 6.01, A to A of the zoning ordinance to not less than 4 feet. It is approved by the Planning and Zoning Commission Chairperson Douglas Peterstadt, the city engineer, building inspector, and both aldermen for the ward in which the property is located as required by statute, and also the neighbors have no objections.
Do we have a motion to approve the ordinance as written and read?
Yes, Your Honor, I'd like to make that motion that the ordinance granting a variance is written and read.
I'll second that ordinance, Your Honor.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Have a roll call vote. Clerk call roll. Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Sapienza. Payton. Ballard. Motion approved.
Next, I have an ordinance granting a variance under the zoning ordinance in the city of Peru, Illinois, sought by the petition of Governor and Melissa Herring concerning property located at 2404 Market Street, Peru, Illinois. The petitioners are seeking an administrative variance to construct a 10 by 16 foot accessory structure on the property. This ordinance will grant them an administrative variance to increase the maximum square feet for a detached accessory structure for no less than 150 square feet as restricted in Article 6, Section 6.018, of the zoning ordinance to not more than 160 feet. It has also received the approval of Planning and Zoning Commission Chairperson Peter Stott, City Engineer, Building Inspector, and both aldermen in the ward it sits, and there's been no objections from neighbors.
I will second it, Your Honor.
We have a motion and a second to approve the ordinance as written and read. Is there any discussion? Have a roll call vote. Clerk call roll. Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Radke. Sapienza. Payton. Ballard.
Aye.
Motion approved.
Finally, Your Honor, I have a resolution relating to participation by elected officials in the Alderman Municipal Retirement Fund for the mayor, city clerk, and aldermen. And I'll once again pass to Clerk Bartley.
This is a new resolution requirement by IMRF for the city of Peru, whereas previously the individual participants in the IMRF would sign a resolution with the IMRF, but in this particular case, they'd like the city to approve the overall resolution, so it notes that the title of alderman, the title of mayor, and the title of city clerk are entitled to IMRF benefits for performance of duty of 600 hours or more per year of job-related duties.
A motion to approve the ordinance as written and read, or resolution as written and read.
So moved.
Have a motion and a second to approve the resolution as written and read. Is there any discussion? Have a roll call vote, clerk call the roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Sapienza. Peyton.
Aye.
Ballard.
Aye.
Motion approved. Okay, anything further from the city attorney? Okay, unfinished business. Any unfinished business? Anything? New business. We have quite a few appointments. When we make it down to the appointments, for the reappointments to Design Review Board, there is 1, 2, 3. I'll group those together. There's no need to take action on the reappointment of Mayor Scott Harrell for a 2-year term expiring May 2019. No action required. Reappointed per ordinance as mayor. Mr. Jeff King, 2-year term expiring May 2019. No action required. Reappointed per ordinance as building inspector. So I'll start with, I'm asking for a motion to approve the appointment of Douglas P. Burnaby as chief of police.
I will make that motion, Your Honor.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? I'd say it's a well-run department. Thank you, Chief. Anybody else? We'll have a roll call vote. Clerk call roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Sapienza. Peyton.
Aye.
Ballard.
Aye.
Motion approved.
If I could just have a minute, I want to tell you how much I appreciate the appointment and every one of the aldermen for your support. Just sitting here, I guess this ages me. This is the 9th time that a mayor's appointed me as chief of police, the 4th time in Peru, going back 26 years as a police chief, and it actually gets better every single time. I came here to Peru in 2006, and I'm truly the luckiest guy. I love my job, and there's no better city to possibly work for. So you're right, we have a great police department. The people down there do a great job, and a big part of it, you guys don't get the accolades that you really deserve. I tend to be the face of the department. You read about me in the newspaper all the time. But we have the tools, and we have the equipment, and we have the resources. We have the best police department because we have all those things provided by all of you. So thank you for your support, and hope we can do it again sometime.
Thank you, Chief. Once again, it's a very well-run department, and we appreciate it up here. So we'll have a roll call vote. Clerk call the roll.
Oh, we did a roll call.
Oh, okay, that one's done. Sorry about that. After all that, okay, now we'll do a motion to approve the reappointment of Jeff King as fire chief.
I will make that a motion, Your Honor, too.
I'll second it.
I have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? I'll say that once again, Chief King, you run a great department. We're very proud of our Peru Fire Department.
I don't think I can follow up as good as Doug did over there. I'm not as good of a talker as he is, but I do appreciate it, and I do, the guys and everybody up there, we couldn't do it without you guys and your support, so thank you very much.
There's one thing I'd like to add to this. Jeff King, our chief, is the most highly trained fire chief in the Illinois Valley. He is recognized throughout the state, and he has been across this country with training. We are truly lucky to have a fire chief.
Thanks, Tom.
And I think the council should know, Mayor, as you know, today we talked about it. Jeff was contacted Friday by the Illinois Municipal League asking him to be one of the featured speakers at their next conference. So that's a pretty significant thing when they're reaching out to him. He got contacted Friday, and obviously we're all supportive of that.
It's one thing after another. They keep contacting Chief King to come and do things, and I need you here a little more. But I'm glad to see that you're recognized the way you are, and you're recognized across the state very well. Okay, we'll have a roll call vote.
Alderman Putoff. Aye. Ferrari. Aye. Lukosius.
Aye.
Sapienza.
Aye.
Payton.
Aye.
Ballard.
Aye.
Okay, I'm asking for a motion to approve Joe Hogan as the city approved representative and member of LaSalle County Joint Emergency Telephone Board, and the appointment of Douglas Burnaby as alternate member, with both appointments effective July 1, 2017, with the formal creation of the JETSB. Do I have a motion?
So moved, Your Honor.
Second it.
Okay, do we have some description for everyone on the is that the change that's going to be made in the...
Right, with the legislation effective July 1st, there's 7 ETSBs, or more commonly known as 911 boards, in LaSalle County. So each municipality that has a 911 board, along with the county's 911 board, for a total of 7, legally are dissolved June 30th, and there's the creation of the Joint Emergency Telephone System Board. And the bylaws provide that each community that is dissolving has an equal vote on the new JETSB. So Joe Hogan, who's been for decades, the chairman of our 911 board, has agreed to serve, and the bylaws require a named alternative. Joe couldn't be there. I could go place a vote on behalf of the city of Peru. So legally, our ETSB dissolves like everybody else at midnight on June 30th, and at midnight, July 1st, the new board exists.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. If there's no further discussion, we'll have a roll call vote. Clerk call roll. Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Sapienza. Payton.
Aye.
Ballard.
Aye.
Okay, motion approved. And Mr. Hogan's been doing this on the ETSB for how long? It's a long time.
Since the inception of a referendum,
It's 30 years or more. It's a while, and I thank him. I thank him for his service. He
he's been the chairman since day one.
he told me he was thinking about stepping down. Said, "No, don't do that, Joe. You have plenty of experience and would like you to stay." So he said yes. So we'll move on from there. Now do we have a motion to approve the appointment of Greg Vaquero to the Board of Fire and Police Commissioners for a 3-year term ending April 30, 2020?
So moved, Your Honor.
Second, Your Honor.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion?
Greg, how long have you been on the board? Quite a long time. 27 years. Yeah, we appreciate it. Thanks for your time.
It's been great with Mr. Velocny, who's been on forever, and Rolf Loveland, I'm the newbie of the group. And you've only been on 20 Yeah, that's amazing.
Okay. If there's no further discussion, we'll have a roll call vote. Clerk call the roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Sapienza. Payton.
Aye.
Ballard.
Aye.
Motion approved. Do I have a motion to approve the reappointment of James Coughlin to the Emergency Telephone System Board for a 3-year term ending April 30, 2020?
So moved, Your Honor.
Have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion?
Your Honor, Mr. Coughlin understands that we have to legally do this, and then you're going to fire him on June 30th when our board no longer exists. But being that his term expires, you have to reappoint him because the board has to close out the books and between now and June 30th. So he's totally understands that it would be this 3-year term, but all those terms would expire per the statute.
Right. Okay, is there any discussion? We'll have a roll call vote. Clerk call roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Sapienza. Payton.
Aye.
Ballard.
Aye.
Motion approved. Okay, these are the ones that I'm going to group together. Motion to reappoint the following to the Design Review Board. These are 2-year terms ending May 2019. Mr. Doug Biedersted, Mr. Matt Lamps, Mr. Mike Debo. Do I have that motion?
So moved, Your Honor.
Second it.
Have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Have a roll call vote. Clerk call roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Sapienza.
Aye.
Payton.
Aye.
Ballard.
Aye.
Motion approved. Okay, do I have a motion to appoint Mr. Chris Vasky to the Design and Review Board for a 2-year term expiring May 2019 on the Design Review?
So moved, Your Honor.
Second.
Who was the second? Alderman Ballard? Have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? We'll have a roll call vote. Clerk call roll. Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Sapienza.
Aye.
Payton.
Aye.
Ballard.
Aye.
Motion approved. Now we have two people, but one more motion here to reappoint Mr. Steve McLeany to the Parks and Recreation Board for a 5-year term expiring May 2022. Mr. Simon Campworth Jr. to the Park and Recreation Board for a 5-year term expiring May 2022. Have a motion?
So moved, Your Honor.
Have a motion, a second. Is there any discussion? Have a roll call vote, clerk call roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Sapienza. Payton.
Aye.
Ballard.
Motion approved. Okay, we'll move on to petitions, communications. We have a few petitions, communications.
Yes, Your Honor, I have 3 on the agenda and 1 additional. Communication, first one from Sasha Lucas requesting permission to hold a wedding at Baker Lake on June 25th at 2 p.m. There are no conflicts.
I'll make that a motion with grant permission.
Do we have a second?
I'll second it.
We have a motion, a second, from Sasha Lucas, requesting permission to hold a wedding at Baker Lake on June 25th, 2017, at 2 p.m. Is there any discussion? All in favor, signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carried.
Next, we have a communication from Bethany Albrecht of LaSalle County Medical Reserve Corps requesting permission to hold a CPR in the Park event at Baker Lake on July 22nd from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. No conflicts on that.
Do we have a motion to receive the communication, placed on file?
Second.
Have a motion, second. Discussion? All in favor, I'm sorry.
To say, Your Honor, this is something that's very important. I'd like to see as many people as possible take part in this. CPR is a wonderful thing, and everybody should learn how to do it and possibly get certified.
Any other discussion? Oh, all in favor, signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carried.
Next, there's a communication from Mike Farley. He's the owner of Store Galore self-storage property, and he's requesting further consideration by the council regarding the recommendation of the Design and Review Committee.
Your Honor, on this on particular communication, I'd like to table this because I have been in communication with Mr. Farley and some of the neighbors, and there's just a need for another sit-down with everybody. I think we can get this thing resolved.
Okay, we'll just table it, and then you'll make contact with Mr. Farley and the neighbors that you're referring to in your ward. Okay, sounds good. Is there any further petitions, communications?
Yes, Your Honor, I have another one. The Star Rock Runners requesting permission to use the shelter on the east side of Baker Lake and the path as well for their annual kids running clinic. Dates and times are Mondays from 5:30 to 7:15. That goes from June 12th to August 14th. And I think this is probably the 4th or 5th year in a row that they've done it. They do provide the city with a certificate naming us as an additional insured.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to allow that request.
I'll second.
Have a motion and a second to receive the communication, place on file, and allow the Star Rock Runners run. Kids Clinic. All in favor, signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carried. Any further?
Your Honor, one thing before we close out the meeting here. In tonight's paper, there was an open forum by Mr. Carlo Olivero requesting the city of Peru name the Reserve Center for his brother, who has recently passed away. I don't think we have that authority, do we?
No, we don't have the authority. I'll inquire about it. To make that happen would be difficult at best, but I'll inquire about it. I don't know if we should, let's just leave it at that for right now. Possibly we can talk to Senator Rezin, because they're regional directors over here, O.J. Stoutner, and, we can go from there if that's the case. But I saw that, but that'd be probably difficult at best, because once again, you're going federal, and it's a little difficult. So we'll talk about it some more and have some thoughts from Mr. Stoutner. Okay, anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, public comment, we have any public comment? Anybody? No public comment? No closed session, motion for adjournment?
So moved, Your Honor.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Meeting adjourned.
I'm sorry, we had a follow-up phone call. We're waiting for correspondence from them now. I'm not sure, they're working obviously with Don, but we're waiting for a correspondence from them addressed to the mayor. Basically,
Treasurer Powell, I have something for you to sign.
On the call, they definitely were looking for, well, we think that this is a plus for the city too, so how much are you guys gonna partner? So we need to identify what would we really, you know, what would we have to do or not.